I've got a couple of different racks set up for an electric piano, and I want to show you two different approaches on the same sound. So here's a little before and after. Pretty dry and neutral. And now with a nice airy, spacey personality. So I'm using 6 slots here. Not a whole lot we haven't seen before. Saturator at the beginning. The Class A amplifier. And now some phaser. Give it a nice, thick, modulated effect. You can sync freely or to tempo, and I just have it set by ear here. I'm using the spread for a nice stereo image. Pretty conservative, but it adds a nice thickness. And I'm adding chorus on top. Now, the idea with this preset is to use one or the other. I have these kind of both in place. You normally wouldn't use both phaser and chorus together, although of course you can. But I've set it up here as kind of an alternate. So I don't want that much. It sounds like an out-of-tune upright piano. Something like that. Then into a bit of tape echo. Just a little bit. Bus compressor. Tightens it up nicely, especially the attack. And then some plate reverb. So in context, let's listen with the chorus and the phaser. So they both work nicely. I think I prefer the phaser myself. And I've saved that as a preset, and I've saved another setup on the same part and a slightly different approach. Let's listen to this. Before and after. 7 modules here. I'm going through a guitar amp first to give it some tone. Now, stereo-wise it. There's a vibrato here. And then tone control. I love this module. I'm just dialing a bit of it in. I love these last 2 mics. They thicken it up nicely. Overdrive. I find with this, if you go too high, it starts breaking up. I don't quite want that for this electric piano. Somewhere around 7.5 is a nice sweet spot. And I can emphasize the highs, but I don't want that. It's a bit strident. So just a little bit of that. And then some digital delay. Just straight 8th note. Bit more than in the last preset. A little bit of feedback and just a bit more dry wet. And now auto pan, which is really nice. We can sync it to tempo or run it freely, and I have it at a half note here. And it'll pan it. I don't want it to go all the way left to right. A little bit. I like that you can control the width so easily. And then some chorus. And just a little bit of it. And some hall reverb. Before. And after. So a couple of different approaches to processing Fender Rhodes. We'll see you for more in the next video.